Hey, Gutfoxx here. So today we are going to talk through a quick way of getting XP. It's not really a glitch. They've basically patched the XP glitch that people were getting first through third inning. As you see, there is only one current card up, so it looks like people just finished it. And I'm going to go through how to get XP fast. It's been what, 8 hours since it launched ish. And people are just finishing it now. It looks like down to 500,000. Christy Mathewson 400k. Wander's listed at 1,000,000. So we just saw our first ones, our first sales here pretty recently. And I believe this is based off my numbers, probably the way they made it work to get through quickly. So we'll do that in a second. Overall, I didn't give my opinion on YouTube. I didn't make a video live this afternoon about my opinions on these cards. Really good cards, right? And Wander Franco, Future Star, whatever. They've kind of given us a lot of Wander, but I know people are like, "What? Why so much Wander?" I don't know, because maybe you're finally found and you no longer have to wander for any other shortstop. And anyways, Chris, I really like what they're doing here. Is basically how Ken Griffey Jr., Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, traditionally those guys would be the best players every single year in the game. What they're saying us is hey, Christy Mathewson's never really been good in that game. So they basically made him a boss early on, a 99 card. They gave him some very good meta pitches, sinker, screwball. I'm interested to try out this card, see how good he is, because he's been pretty trash. And then Eddie Murray the same way. He's been pretty much trash. So they basically juiced out their cards. I'm here for it, getting different names to play on our teams for a while rather than the same ones every year. I'm hype. Okay. That's enough of my soapbox on those cards and breaking down the inning program. So how do you do this, quote unquote? I guess it's not really like a glitch. It's just an efficient way of grinding stuff. It's the two controller method. People in chat were talking about it, so I wanted to kind of break down how you do it. Basically, you go into exhibition with two controllers, player 1 and player 2. It doesn't matter what teams you choose. Doesn't matter what ballpark. I definitely recommend fast play. And go on. Ready. And it doesn't matter stadium. Definitely put it in fast play. And then just pick pitchers. Doesn't matter what pitchers. Finish your lineup. Basically, all you're gonna do is intentionally walk the batters the whole time. Now, I did break it down. I'll show you how to do it just quickly before I give you the stats that I ran through on this. I got some other things I want to talk about. Maybe we'll circle back to Diamond Dynasty after this, but I want to give this because this is the bulk of the video done first. Basically, just take your second controller and do you know the order that I put in my first controller? The number 1 controller went to the away team, and the number 2 controller went to the home team. So with the number 2 controller, pick it up and just start walking people, right? This animation plays out. They hit once it ends, a walk, and then you do that, okay? And you do it for a bunch of runs. Apparently the cap is 240 runs that you can do it in a game. So don't go over that number, as it'll mess things up and you'll lose your progress. So it's not worth it. But anyways, that's what you do. Just spam those buttons over and over. It's much like for the MUT veterans. It's like kicking field goals or doing kick returns for hours on end to max out those caps. Okay. So based off my rough numbers, and I checked it. Let me go to the notepad right here. Okay. So the notepad, basically for me to do, I did it 30 runs. It gave me about 200,000 ish IP. I didn't actually get the exact number. I did then another one of 60 runs. I got 4,092 XP. For 90 runs, I got 6,102 XP. So it looks like it's pretty much, I haven't done 120 yet. Pretty much, it took me 9 minutes to get 90 runs doing this method, approximately 9 minutes. Okay. So it's about 678 XP a minute, 40,000 XP an hour. So if you go 40, 80, 120, times it by 2, 6 hours for 240 XP. You could then do maybe Conquest, do the collection, and then you're done. 6 hours to do the XP per hour. Now, it's assuming you did the other things to go along with it, 6-7 hours, and you're done with the program. And it's been, like I said, 8 hours or so since the program went live. So it makes sense. And then just hit confirm exit. You don't have to go to the next inning. You don't have to do anything, and it'll get you XP for getting those runs. Obviously it's only 273 XP. It's really low because I only got a couple of runs, but that's basically the quickest way of doing it. Otherwise, you're gonna be playing event games, BR games will get 1,000, 2,000 per hour or something. So that's kind of the way you want to go to get the most efficient XP grind done, 40k per hour. And like I say, and the longer you go, also if you get 200 runs, maybe there's a server error, you get sad. So it might be worth it to take a break, get out of it after 10 minutes, 20 minutes. At 20 minutes, you probably be hitting close to your max. anyways. So that way, and, you know, it depends on how much you trust the server. So that's kind of what I want to talk about for the XP glitch. It's not a glitch though, it's kind of like just an efficient way of grinding the game. Let me know if you guys have any other better efficient ways of grinding it. I've seen other things where, like, you go into games against rookie and just hit the ball over and over, but then you got to pitch, and you know, it's pretty good putting up those runs. But I've heard some people saying, oh, just hit a grand slam once in a while. I tried it. It didn't feel like the grand slams were worth it, right? Because it's inconsistent. You're getting a lot of perfects, and the perfects are fine, but there'll be line drives sometimes right at fielders, and you'll get an out, and then it's kind of like just throwing off the whole mojo of the thing. So overall, though, content going forward after the glitch, I want to talk about that. The moonshot event. We have a knuckleballer in game now, which is awful. I hate it. I really hope they make the moonshot event higher overall than the knuckleballer. I'll show them to him in a second. Headliners packs coming out, monthly rewards coming out in the 7th. So we got some pretty good action packs. We don't really see like the big collection or anything coming up. New Dwight Evans wasn't that great either, but like the knuckleballer, like the most important, like awful card. I've seen some glitches with him. Basically, bottom of the Orioles, this Mickey Janis, I went and bought him. He's going for 500 coins right now. But basically, it's not as good as like Fearbender. Remember a few years ago, people got super angry at me for telling everybody about how good Fearbender is and his glitch knuckleball. With like good break on his knuckleball, he would be very good, but he's only got, you know, 47 break. His per 9s are awful, so we should be able to light him up, but still, a knuckleball is a knuckleball. And I hope he's not in the moonshot event, because then the moonshot's not going to be nearly as fun. But anyways, I prefer his brother Hugh over Mickey, but you know, he's in the game, so it is what it is, right? So what else did I want to talk about besides for the knuckleballer? The event, I got those 25 wins done. I'm kind of excited about that. And we got some other cards we got to chase. Market took a big dump. I actually don't think, right, packs are that bad right now. If like you just buy packs, rip them, you might actually like make some stubs. Now I had like 60 stubs, 60 packs. I opened on stream, and I went 60 packs without a diamond. There's some special ones, some headliners, whatever it was. Didn't pull anything. I pulled one diamond, and a lot of diamonds are cheap right now. But if you can get like the top end live series guys, like, there's still some profit to be made. But overall, I don't know. What do you guys think? I say packs might be okay, but now that Nolan Arenado's super far down, Mookie Betts is dying off, all these cards, Scherzer's down to like 10K, I might be wrong. They might still be ass. They probably still are. You're probably still going to lose in the long run. But if you're going to rip packs right now, half off packs, it's not a bad time to do it. Even with the cards being so expensive. Definitely, like, a lot of golds went down in price, so if you're looking to invest in cards that are going up to diamond, silvers, maybe those aren't a bad idea right now because people are ripping the heck out of packs. Definitely not a bad idea, but otherwise, yeah, there you go. What do I want to talk about? Market's down. You know, when packs come out, when new content comes out that's hot, people sell off. Stripper Story's still a decent price. All these cards, Stanton really hasn't gone down a whole lot either. Just basically a lot of live series and other cards that like are still quote unquote in packs. Dwight Evans is down to 27K because he's not that good. But that's what I wanted to talk about today in the video. Hope you guys liked it. Please thumbs up if you did. We're basically, you know, we just want to recap everything going on, give the lay of the land of MLB The Show 21 right now. Hope you guys' night is great. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.